Going on, guys, as I slowly disappear. Bye. I'm not really leaving. I'm finishing my food. But I know it's not polite to talk with food in my mouth. I'm gonna do it anyways. I don't give a fuck. But I gotta tell you guys there's some awesome shit I got yesterday. So my sister for Christmas bought me a speaker. Pretty cool. Just a Bluetooth speaker. And I had some issues with the company. Nothing against them. They didn't do it on purpose, and they did everything in their power to make everything right. So it wasn't like the company and I had any issue at all. But pretty much, I got my first speaker. I used it until the battery was dead. And then once I turned it back on, or when I plugged it in, it never charged. It didn't even indicate that it was charging. And I knew that, but I thought maybe the light was broken. When I charged it, I only did half of the charge cycle, and then I unplugged it to use it. It worked for 5 minutes and shut off. So when I got in contact with the company, they asked me if I would please finish the full charging cycle in case for some odd reason it needed to be completely full. So I did, and still worked for literally 5 minutes and turned off. So they made me go through a few other steps, small little things. Just trying to figure it out, couldn't get it figured out, so sent me a new one. Never asked for the old one back, assuming it was probably cheaper not to ship it back to them. Or, they probably lost less money with me getting a new one and keeping the old one than it was if they were to try to have me ship it back to them. But so I had plans of fixing the other one as well. If I can find my gosh darn cigarettes, that'd be great. But yeah, so anyways, so the speaker, finally got the new one. It worked, everything was fine. I used it for about a month, probably even less than a month to be completely honest. And the cable that came for it, actually this one's already cut. No, it's not. So if you see this wire right here, I know it's kind of not focusing because it's focusing on me. And I doubt that I can get the camera to focus on the cord. You can see that red wire doesn't actually connect anymore, or the red and the blue you can now see because it disconnected from the USB itself. This was the cable for it. This would be the charging part. This is for the auxiliary cord, and then this is the part that just simply plugs into the speaker. So this cable is still useful because I can still use this part of it, but just without the USB. But the issue is I can't charge my speaker. My manager has a charger at work that is for his phone that works for my speaker, but my actual speaker charger, my actual phone charger itself, this little metal part at the end of it is actually not long enough, so it doesn't click inside the speaker. Now obviously you saw it was plugged in, so you obviously understand by now that I got a cable. But yesterday for 50 cents I found this hot pink cable at Goodwill. Now I understand it's kind of funny because it's hot pink, so of course since I break the one charger I have to get a hot pink one to replace it. But this wire is like 10 times better. It's longer, it's more sturdy, and the part where it broke on that one is not, I doubt it's going to break on this one, and if it does, it's going to take a really long time. And now at least I know that these wires do exist out in the public, that I can find them without having to buy something that used it to use it for this kind of thing, So that's good. You might be also asking then, why don't I just use this cable but for the second speaker that I got? And that would be a good point if it wasn't for the fact that it did the exact same goddamn thing. This is the cable for it. This is a USB I got from another wire, and then I wired them up together, but for some odd reason it doesn't work. I'm assuming that this is like a 2.0, and I think they're up to like 3 or 4.0s for USB, so it might just be the possibility the USB port itself wasn't good enough. That's why it didn't work. Honestly, I don't fucking know. But, although I got this cable for 50 cents for Goodwill, like I was saying, so that made me super excited. But the other thing that made me super excited was, as I was on my way out the store, I've been in this recent collecting mood of collecting like VHS movies, because I got a VHS player for Christmas that I actually asked for because it's been so long since I watched VHS movies. And yeah, most movies obviously nowadays you can find them digitally or, you know, on DVD, but it's the fact of VHS tapes, you know, there was no editing involved, or there was no editing afterwards, so any mistake that made it to the VHS tape is forever there, as compared to the DVD. When they remaster it, they'll go back through and even correct things that got, you know, fucked up from a long time ago. So it's cool to have the original versions kind of thing. So I've been finding the little ones here and there. Nothing like too super fancy, but just something, oh, I haven't seen that in a few years, grab that. Oh, I haven't seen that in a few years, grab that, you know, so on and so forth. And then so I just took a glance over as I was walking out the store, and I seen like a 3-pack of movies, which usually if it's a 3-pack it means it's a trilogy of some sorts. So I was like, oh, I wonder what they got. About 2 months prior, I picked up all 3 Indiana Jones box set, the whole like box with the 3 VHS movies in it, in like perfect condition for $2, and that was a month ago. And then yesterday, oh, thank fucking God I went yesterday, because of both of those, the charger I needed and now the box set. But I got the box set of the original 3 Star Wars movies on VHS. Now, these boxes are, like, immaculate. I don't have it with me. It's at home. But, like, literally, the outer box has never been fucked with. The inside boxes, the movies are out of order, so it would make me think that somebody at least got them out one time to watch it. Besides that, honestly, it looks like they've never touched it. Like, literally, no scuffs, no marks, no nothing. They've never been used. Now, I'm not going to set up the side and be like, oh, my God, it's never been touched. I'm never going to use it. I'm going to watch them myself. But it's just a fact of to find something that was that old. I mean, that box set was easily made in the 80s, you know? And so it's like, I found something that was like 30 years old that looks like it literally just got put on the shelf like 3 days ago. So that's awesome. I paid $2.50 for both the cable and the 3 VHS movies. And honestly, as I was saying on my Facebook last night, it's like one of the best fucking pickups I've ever had in my life. So, obviously, you guys, I was told about yesterday about changing my YouTube name. Eventually, I was saying I was going to do it soon, but it probably will be soon. But I'm still trying to figure out exactly what I have planned. But even though I've been uploading to this channel for fucking 4 years, you know, my gaming videos never really went super far, and if anything, these vlogging videos took me farther than any gaming video I ever made. So, like, it kind of makes me obviously realize that this channel really isn't worthwhile posting gaming videos to, I guess, just because no one's really that interested in watching them, whereas everybody's more interested in watching me sit here and talk to everybody. But, so instead, I think I might literally just change my Murder and Murder channel to Matt Freeman. Change my Matt Freeman channel to Murder and Murder, or my new name. And I'm gonna have 3 accounts, actually 4 accounts, since I have 2 accounts already. I'm gonna have 3 active accounts and 1 inactive account. But it's still the fact of I will still obviously, like, I don't know, like, quote unquote promote my other channels because of fuck this woman over, let's go. Come on, woman, I was going with you. We were gonna go together. Oh, I totally fucked her over. Ha! Sorry, that's not nice, fuck people over. She was turning left and I was turning left. So I decided to go before her so that way we could both go at the same time. But instead, she didn't go, so it was just me that went, and then she had to wait for my traffic to go by before then she could make a left turn, regardless. So now what I'm just pretty much saying is I'm going to have multiple accounts in which that multiple videos will be posted to different things. So like this will be my vlogging channel, I'll get another channel for my gaming channel, and so on and so forth. And even though this channel has a lot of gaming to it, I'll be fine with changing it. It won't be the biggest deal in the world. So if any of you actually are subscribed to me because you watched my gaming content and or you still possibly might watch a gaming video content that gets posted, don't live in fear. I'm still post them. I'm just gonna post them to a different account, because then that way also, instead of doing this random like one video here and then I'll just do a gaming video today and tomorrow and then never do one for like 6 weeks and then do one and so on and so forth, I just figure instead I can worry about posting vlog on this channel every day and then posting a gaming video on the other gaming channel, at least one a day as well. So that way I'm posting out 2 videos a day and I'm getting shit done with the way I would like to do it. It's been fucking 12 minutes, guys. I didn't realize I was rambling all that long, so I'm gonna go. I'm here to get cigarettes anyways, so probably be better off if I wasn't gabbing and shit, and then I could get back to work and not be super duper uber late. So if you liked the video, a like would be much appreciated. I always give a thumbs up when I say that, and then I didn't, so I felt like I need to. But pretty much take it easy. Nothing on this channel that's really gonna change at all, but it's just everything else that's gonna change, and I'll have other channels and so on and so forth, so keep your eye out. We'll obviously be talking about them in the future when they're actually made, and so on and so forth. I will see you tomorrow, and yeah, so hopefully this day doesn't take too fucking long, and hopefully you guys enjoy your day. I'll see you fucking tomorrow. Peace out, guys. Ha!